must be honest here. When I was doing my, just having a little read up of the stories, the West Ham stories for today, to do the little news roundup or whatever. Oh, I'm so distracted by the Sevilla game. I'm looking at all these rumours, thinking, I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm so focused on tomorrow. Well, not focused. I just keep getting distracted and thinking about it. Hopefully, my excitement doesn't come and bite me on the arse. But what's the point? What's the point in getting to these knockout rounds in Europe if you can't be a bit excited and you can't look forward to it? Certainly. Anyway, I'll deal with that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I will upload a build-up video, and we'll deal with all the Sevilla and the West Ham injury news and whatnot. Then, for today, we'll stick with the West Ham news and gossip and rumours. I just want to say thank you. By the way, I want to say thank you to Martin Ayres. He knows who he is. Good friend. He's helping me extend. It's quite a pain in the bum to set up this section of the man cave. So he's helping me build an additional little section just for doing this on the man cave there. I also want to thank Jimmy as well down in Devon, and basically needs some timber and some materials, and Martin's helped me build it, and Jimmy's going to try and help me out with some materials. So I just wanted to thank them, because I know obviously they both watched the videos, and I thank you very, very much, fellas. It's not going to make any difference to you, but it'll probably save me about 10-15 minutes setting up time each day. Anyway, on to today's news. Look, the big one, I think, is the Joe Gomez link. Haven't heard it? Who's Joe Gomez, you say? Remember him? Not really featured much, has he, for Liverpool? Played a few times for England. When Van Dijk first came in for Liverpool, that was a partnership, wasn't it? And I thought it was a very, very good partnership. They seemed to complement each other really well. Got an injury, as I remember it. He's sometimes featured at right back as well. As I say, played for England. Apparently, we're in for him. We're interested. I think he'd be a good player for West Ham, but he has massively dropped off the radar for Liverpool, particularly since they signed Konate. Not so sure about this one. Yes, he can also play right back, but we've got loads of players that can play. Who can play right back? Soufal, Johnson, Fredericks. I know he's going. Ashby coming through. Do we need a fifth player that can also play right back? Probably not. Is he the left-footed centre half that David Moyes is looking for? No. 22.5 million. I think it's a lot of money, actually, but that is not going to be the biggest amount of money that we're rumoured to be spending, by the way. If you look at this, there's a couple of odd articles here. Okay, so we've been linked to this guy before. It's here we go, Tosin Adarabioyo. I've done it. I think I've got it now. Tosin Adarabioyo plays for Fulham, formerly at Manchester City. Massive, absolutely massive lad, playing very, very well. Mind you, Fulham are playing very, very well, aren't they? Obviously, largely down to their striker, Mitrovic, who can't stop scoring, really, can he? But no, I don't want to sign Mitrovic, by the way. I still don't think. I thought this would be linked with him for 3 or 4 years now. I don't think he would be a particularly good fit for us. It has to be said. But anyway, yes, so we're interested in him, apparently. Back in for Darwin Nunez. Now, you will remember this fella. This is the Benfica striker. We tried, I think, it looked like the transfer deadline day, but I think it's fair to say for the last sort of 48 hours, 2 or 3 days transfer window, we tried to get this guy. It wasn't going to happen. The biggest sort of in the know in world football, who is Fabrizio Romano, he's suggesting that we have a better chance of signing this guy. I'll read you what he said. He said, Darwin Nunez will be another big name to watch in the summer. West Ham made an official bid for him on deadline day, turned down by Benfica. The Hammers, alongside other clubs, are going to be back in the summer. He's a Uruguayan player. Or as someone once said to me, Uruguayan. They ain't. Anyway, that could be interesting. I don't know. I'm undecided whether he is the right fit. He does look like a quality player though, and they've got something about them. Those Uruguayans. They got something about them. They do seem to have a little bit of fighting spirit and a bit of battle there. I noticed Cavani, by the way, once out of Man United, like a lot of other people do. Oh, and Rashford in bad form. Did you see that? Did you watch that game at all? Oh, I actually felt sorry for him. Another one here. This is a really odd article, by the way. Football Fancast. Aston Villa had a howler over side Benrahma. I read this. Thought, hold on a second. What's this all about? It goes on to say Aston Villa owners have shown in recent years how capable they are when it comes to spending money in the transfer market. It goes on to say that they would regret not signing side Benrahma. That they could have got him for 20 million. They didn't sign him. And they would be regretting that now. Now, don't get me wrong. Off the back of his influential performance against Aston Villa, absolutely, right? Will they be looking at it thinking, oh, you know, I wish he wasn't at West Ham? But it's not like they don't have players. I just found that a really, really strange one. And it actually brings us on to another player who actually does play for Aston Villa. The link is there, the story's there, so we're going to talk about it. Look, all these stories have come through the OneFootball app. You can download the OneFootball app by using the link below or that QR code just up there. Now, the thing is, what the OneFootball app does, it takes stories from Tribal Football, Football League World, Football Fancast, Daily Mirror, The Guardian, all of these, basically all the websites, all the newspapers, puts them into one place for you. Because at the very start, when you download it, it asks you what your team is. Aggregates them, puts them all into one place. Not just transfer rumours, it's predicted team lineups, results, fixtures, injury news, all the stuff you need if you're going to follow your team closely. It's a one-stop shop for you, puts it all onto your phone. And this is what it's put together today in terms of some of the West Ham stories. There's another one. It's about Philippe Coutinho, basically. So let's just read this one out here. It says, West Ham set to shock Aston Villa and Arsenal with transfer of £33 million man in the summer. West Ham United could be about to pull off one of the shock transfers of the summer by signing we just said that, by signing Coutinho. Look, he's on loan from Barcelona. I don't know. Just looking at this, it says he's on the Hammers' radar. I'm not sure how they would know this. Look, I don't blame anyone for writing a story. I'll read the links that I see anyway. I get it. I really do. But I just don't see it. I really can't see it. It doesn't tick the box for many, many reasons. I don't think it's a position where it's not a priority position for us. I can think of 4 other positions that we would need, maybe even 5, before we would even consider attacking midfielder, right? And I'll tell you what I think. It's not that I don't think he's a quality player. I think he's brilliant. I really do. I think he's been brilliant. Apart from when he faced Declan Rice, who is, as we know, one of the best players around, I think he's been absolutely brilliant. Would West Ham improve by having Philippe Coutinho? Yes. But £33 million on a 29-year-old when we probably only got a limited budget. The Darwin Nunez one, I get it. Even to a certain extent, the Gomez one, I get it. Would that be something that we'd look to do to Coutinho? Well, we need a striker before that. I think we need a left winger. You may or may not agree. We need another central midfielder. Kral's going back. Noble's retiring. Clearly, we need another central midfielder. I think we'd all agree we need a left back, right? That's fair. And obviously, we need a centre half. That's 5, is it? I think it's 5. You go back and count if you want. I think it's 5. And also, I think we need a goalkeeper as well. There's no doubt about it. Look, now that goalkeeper could be. We discussed Sam Johnson yesterday. I get it. There's a lot don't like him, and it's not just people don't like him. You're producing good reasoning behind not wanting him. You're saying, well, hold on, look at his howler. I think someone said, look at his howler against Huddersfield, and which is absolutely fine. To make the point, I like Areola. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I'd like to sign him. I'd actually almost be inclined to make him our #1 goalkeeper now. Okay, but it's not. I'm not saying what I think. I'm just saying that I don't think David Moyes is going to sign him. I think it was quite clear from the very start that David Moyes didn't particularly fancy Areola or Kral. If he did, they'd both be in the first team, and they're not. Also, look at Areola and I think, oh, hold on, £100,000 a week wages, £15 million signing on fee. I think we're probably looking at about £30-35 million deal. It's a lot of money. If he can get Sam Johnson, who's on a free on less wages, he's probably looking at a £15 million deal. So I just think that's the way it's going to be going, and I've done for quite some time. But anyway, regardless of whether you think we sign Areola permanently or we sign, so why did I hit my fingers so bloody hard then? Or we signed Johnston or somebody else. We've been linked with the Liverpool's reserve goalkeeper as well, who I don't think's brilliant, by the way. regardless, we need another goalkeeper. Fabianski, we can't just have Fabianski, can we? And Fabianski's doing well and in good form, but you know he's getting on a bit. He's getting on a bit. You can't. If halfway through next season it looked like Fabianski's form was dipping, we'd need someone there to put pressure on him or to take his place or whatever. So I think we need 6 players. So with 6 players, are we going to go and sign Philippe Coutinho and spend what might be a third of our transfer budget or something? I don't think so. Do you? I don't think so. As I say, not saying he's a crap player. He's a very, very good player. Really good player. Just can't see it myself, really. I think, well, surely he'll go to Villa, won't he? They've got plenty of money. They can fork out 33 million. 33 million is a lot of money for someone who's, well, he's 29 now. I guess he's going to be 30 on his next birthday. Just doing the maths. I think Barcelona might struggle to get £33 million for him, I reckon. But he is a game changer. Will be an interesting one. Anyway, we've done, there you go. There's a chat, 10, 11 minutes of West Ham chit-chat. Tomorrow's the day, though, isn't it? Tomorrow's the day. Not only Thursday, tomorrow. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I'll leave it. I'm very excited. I'll leave it. I will discuss it no more. We will talk about it tomorrow. I will remain calm. I will carry on digging the little trench thing outside in my garden for the man cave extension today. Although it's horrible weather. I hope the weather's all right tomorrow. We'll discuss it tomorrow. I'll see you later.